Masuk ya. Nggak masuk ya, anjir. Sebar. Yang mana bro? Anjing semuanya tiket kontol. Yang mana nih? Picky Eater kali ya? Picky Eater kali ya? Ya nggak sih? Tapi dapetnya quarter of meat anjing. Oh bad back 50% lower. Jadi orang goblok. School. Bukan ya? Apa jadi orang ini? Jadi orang jelek apa ya? Pink dan stronger level on more. Orang jelek aja kali ya? Orang jelek apa anjing pusing gua. Orang jelek ya? Gas ya. Orang-orang apa yang jelek? Aku adalah orang terjelek di dunia. Let's go. Udah select perk anjing. Oh ini. Eh, lebih dari satu ngentot. Yaudah, ini jelek. Terus picky eater sih anjing. Jangan picky eater dah. Moreover, food will fill you 50% less. Level 0,25. Heavy food kali ya. Tapi nggak bisa jadi ninja. Ya setiap ya kan ya. Udah jadi orang udah jelek, bau, terus ini doyan makan. Voting boleh. Voting tapi banyak amat anjing. Ini 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oke. Semua aja bang. Ini udah bisa 3 nih. 3 nih ya. 3 nih ya. Yaudah nih. Yang picky-eater, tar dulu. Ini yang bau bodo amat lah. Tuh 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 10. Yuk voting. Nggak bisa voting coy. Voting. Banyak anjing. Cuma bisa 4 anjir. Voting coy. Yaudah. Eh eh pilihannya 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dari sini. Yang ini jangan. Nggak bisa 6. Nggak bisa 6 nih. Gini aja gini. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 ya. Satu ini dari Hungry Henry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Cepet voting. Cepet voting. Aku udah sabar tak main nih. Nak main nih aku. Anjing 4 ngentot. Anjing susah be. Aduh. 400. Ini berapa nih? Ayo. Udah 3 soda. 3 suara anjing. Ya udah 4 lah. Yang bener aja lu. Contoh. Yaudah. Semuanya bisa sih. Udah jelek. Kriminal. Jelek, kriminal. Bau lagi anjing. Yang pertama belum main sih.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
Ada ininya nggak ya? Ada recapnya nggak ya? Jangan semua. Kalau hardcore banget. Kalau banyak poin plusnya mau dah gua. Poin plusnya kegadek ngentot.
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
Ini siapa-siapa aja gue nggak tahu, Cok. Apa main dari pertama aja dulu ya?
Godwin!
Oh, ini gotuin.
Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Gimana kalau kita mainnya dari yang kedua dulu baru yang pertama, biar pusing. Udah jelek bau kriminal pusing.
Take cover! Now! Form up!
Mana formasi begitu doang.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Mari berhitung kawan-kawan. Kita akan ini udah kan ya? Dapat FPS 100, oke. Mari kita berhitung. Berapa orang yang akan di headshot? Belum mati. Tutorialnya gimana? Ini gimana cara reload ya? Astagfirullahaladzim. Goblok. Minggir ya? Klik kanan langsung anjir. Nembak temen mati nggak? Anjing gak kena, Cok. Gua adalah orang yang bisa kontol anak anjing. Aimnya ke situ ke apa? Naik ya. Ya, kita tidak boleh kalah perang di sini. Mampus. Defend get. Oke, defend get. Mana? Sini. Oh, di sini. Ih, anjing. Mati belakang anjir. Ayo semuanya. Bakar deh. Mana nih? Gua nggak bisa pakai pedang. Commander, di mana komandernya? Oh, itu tuh. Oh, anjing. Kerenan gua pakai itu. Ayo, let's go. Ayo, mana commander? Oh, sono. Oh iya. Iya Pak, siap. Ayo Pak, jalannya gak usah loncat-loncat gitu lah, kayak anak SD yang nyentot. Not the leader, oke. Let's go! Anjing, babi lu ya, kontol. Pak, awas, minggir dulu Pak, kontol Pak, di base Pak, anjing. Mana leadernya? Udah Pak. Aku mau ini. Di mana commander gua? Bapak commander kemana anjing? Oh, sono. Oh, bisa ini ngambil. Ngelut. Aku mau ngelut. Lah. Ini ngelut gimana? Weaponnya? Oh, sini ini. Mana weapon gua anjir? Yang mana weaponnya? Perisai bisa ini. Mampus anjing. Weh Pak. Anjing lu. Tibek dulu Pak. Tibek. Mana lagi? Oh, udah kelar. Malas bukan balapan kuda. Bukan. Nanti kita balapan kuda bisa. Kamu bisa didorong tangganya. Ini tuh udah ngelut tadi.
I've been hit.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Ya kalah dong. Si goty ini tol amat ya. Ya. Tuh, bentengnya hancurin. Berarti gua bapak-bapak anjing. Kontol. Toko utama gue ini si Godwin. Ya, ngeframe tolol. Aku jadi jamet. Jametnya medieval, anjing.
Oh, dentes fortuna juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Oh, dentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again.
Lord
Doesn't take
Otto.
much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you
Anjing.
promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety.
Cari cewek, cari cewek, cari cewek,
So
gitu
wouldn't
aja,
expect much
Cok.
excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
Ski.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
Itu apa? Kerajaan kan?
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures?
Nah, kan main kuda-kudaan.
Stuff of legends?
In the first place, Sir Hans, we've got a task ahead of us. An important one. And a great responsibility. You don't meet such a mighty noble as von Bergov every day. So, first duty, then fun.
Ini namanya Hans
Quiet,
Rapon.
monk. You'll just spoil the
Ini-
rest of our trip. It's all clear to me.
Bodo
We
amat,
deliver the message,
bodo amat.
Get the politics over with, and enjoy a bit of adventure together. But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No. Most
Suaranya hilang anjing kesini.
other.
Ya,
So do
ya
I.
boleh.
How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good.
Looking at in the back.
Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know. Sir.
Terus apa nih? Gangster kah?
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Trotsky.
Don't let them get away!
Besides, I wouldn't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Aduh. Dari kerajaan Trotsky.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto
Fine.
von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
Siapa sih?
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Gasak aja langsung.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
What is your price star? So, frustrating. So, code using price star will give you crafting experience point. Code kali. Like to hide in the shadow, soft touch, ceremony, athletic, and by skill. Hosting using his knowledge, soft, strong, and kind word. Jing. Hitting more than heavy weapon. Code kali ya. Voting, nggak mau voting lagi
I served
anjing.
Sir Hans as a scout
Kriminal,
and
udah
tracker.
kriminal suruh
From
voting.
Skalitz,
Mati
you
gua.
say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Top flood situation on other side. In the one option, you can really speech, charisma might come across the hero, protect to be anything that will initialize manipulation, domination, make clear to other person as to that doesn't work, take my waduh. Situation can solve reasoning with other party. Was talking to. There was another thing a bunch of dog with balance alone and pointless. Use correctly. By choosing speech, you will try to resolve the situation using your diplomatic skill by appealing to your noble friends. Well, Jadi pembohong apa ya? Karisma. Bukan karisma ya. Karisma yang mana sih? Lupa lagi gua. Ini ada gunanya. Serius. Ini aja dah. Pencetakan. Pencetakan sok.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to
Paling
stir
bawah.
up more.
Ya.
That's why we're
Udah
talking
milih
here.
gua.
We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you. Or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger to me.
Reputation loss.
More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a tracker? What would you know about documents? Don't try to pull the wool over my
Lihat poinnya.
eyes.
Oke.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message
Paling
from
banyak
Sir Hanish
itu.
of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put
Tapi
your
dia
men in
setuju,
their
cowok.
place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Paling bawah 16. Yang lu pilih 16. Terus gimana anjing?
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky, thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Bakal beda ya. Kalau gua pilih salah, bakal beda nggak ini ceritanya?
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up.
Pilih bener bakal beda nggak?
Since there's no tavern within reach,
Beda ya?
bed down here for the night.
Ya elah. Padahal gua udah
The pond looks
mencicipi
inviting.
ini,
We've got wine
mencicipi
enough.
And what about
para
those
bandit.
bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Kriminal, tukang bohong,
Come on,
anjing.
fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Negative work in her difficult to game influence and negative works. Can see cardinal compass. No. Perfect block.
Do something with that mutt, Henry. It's doing my head in. Call that dog, Henry.
All the block.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
God. How many times do I have to tell you?
Mana gua? Anjing bisa loncat. Bisa nggak gua kabur aja anjing bawa kuda?
And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, because you always lose.
Gua nggak bisa.
Ha ha.
Jesus, Henry, that barking's driving.
Apa yang perlu gua ini tuh? Gua
Come
pukul kah?
on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
Kalian siapa anjing?
Because you cheat.
Cara duduk gimana?
What did I do to you? Get that mutt of yours to stop barking, will you?
Dog to heel.
Yalah. Gimana cara stop barking anjing?
Conrad, my old mate. All of you, eh?
Cat X.
Henry! Call that
Oh.
dog to heel. Come here.
What's all the fuss about? What?
Oh.
Are you that hungry? All right. I'll see what I can get
Well
for
then,
you.
Henry,
Jurnal. Easy ride. Inventory. No way. Jangan dah, gue belum ngerti anjing. Ayo.
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
If you think so, sir.
I do. It's an order. And keep quiet tomorrow in front
Ya
of
elah.
Bergov. I'm here to do the talking.
Kita
deliver
tuh
our
tidak boleh
message
minta
and
maaf,
fulfill
anjing.
our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Don't fuck it up.
As you command.
Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long.
Certainly. So then, eh?
Hey,
All right then.
hey.
Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Yo, gua selalu ready anjing. Ayo anjing. Gimana caranya pakai anjing? Inventory I. Terpakai ke sini anjing. Let's go.
So, should we start?
Do you think we're gonna fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword, and come along.
Aduh. Helmet. Oh, langsung pakai kali. Pakai kah? Helm di mana anjing? Kagak bisa, Cok. Lah, helm itu. Oh, gini. Oh, gitu caranya anjing. Ayo.
Can we start with the swordplay?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
Waduh.
You silly mutt.
Alamak, bisa di ini, Cok. Udah mood, soalnya. Udah kan ya? Caranya bisa.
Come here, boy.
Mesti ngikutin, Jer.
Mutt! Heal.
Lu ngapain, Cok?
Listen, would you have some scraps for a mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Nah, lo. Lihat poin nih, yakin nih.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Have you ever been to a proper noble banquet?
No, I haven't. Why would the lords invite me to their table?
True. But they'll invite me. I might be only a noble's bastard, but Sir Hans opens doors for me, if you get my meaning.
Aye, that makes sense.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now for a mutt, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow, all right?
Christ! All right. But you better not forget about me.
Don't worry. Thanks, mate.
Oke. Ya. Sini Mut. Gimana cara ini dia?
Heal.
Kok heal sih?
Come here.
Gimana caranya, Cok? Kasih makannya gimana? Anjir. Ini kah? Bisa, Cok. Gimana cara kasih makan Mut, Cok?
Aye, come here. Come here.
Anjir. Ini ada makanan food. Foodnya ditaruh kemana? Drop. Put in pouch. Di pouch nggak bisa lagi. Oh, ini. Oh, gitu caranya, anjing.
Here, mutt.
Oh. Push up. Waduh, salah. Favor. Stay.
Sit and stay.
Oke. Ayo, udah nih. Udah, anjing udah gue urus.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This
Sabar.
time, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Wush.
Is that the
Anjing.
best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself while you're attacking. You still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Nice. Good. Cover, for Christ's sake.
Kena ya anjing.
Defend yourself properly. That's the way. Good.
Anjing. Oh, udah.
That's enough.
Udah.
No one's ever won a duel
Anjing.
just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Nice, Henry. You're doing great, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. You have to follow up with a strike.
Follow up the.
Too fast for you, am I? Block it. Why didn't you strike afterwards?
Gimana? Oh,
Don't get so close to me.
tuh.
Good, Henry.
Aduh anjing. Woi belum lah. Kontol. Ayo lu.
Good, Henry. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Nice work, Henry. Ha!
Waduh.
Got ya. Too
Mampus.
slow. Nice.
Mampus anjing.
All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Ih, 100 groschen. Oke, boleh.
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On
Oh,
guard.
200. Ayo anjing. Anjing lu. Stamina. Sabar. Aduh, anjing. Goblok. Stamina. Oke. Aduh, kalah stamina nih. 200 loh. Kontol. Mampus. Anjing. Aduh. Anjing. Kontol, udah anjing. 200. Kontol. Waduh. Wah, kalah ini. Sabar. Anjing di pairing mulu, Cok. Anjing.
Now that's what I call sword play.
Anjing. Kontol. Waduh. Waduh, 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 waduh. Kabur, kabur, kabur. Aduh. Anjing.
Clear. I'll get my winnings from you later.
Kontol.
Oh, that sword play has given me quite an appetite.
Ulang anjing. Anjing.
So who won?
Kontol kalah gue 200.
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Azab penjudi sialan.
What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Oh. Bisa nambah stat anjing. Ability nggak sih? Ini speech oke juga. Ability lah udah amat.
Dragging you apart was great fun. You were shit-faced, he was foaming at the mouth, and she was screaming like mad.
I was watching from the table, and I have to say, Henry, you dodged him pretty well. Did you catch a blow at all?
But nothing worth talking about.
He doesn't go down easy.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with
Teresa.
that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
Gue aja nggak tahu anjing siapa dia.
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Skalitz after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know,
Pada
this
diem anjing.
travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening?
Kayak tongkrongan bawa
You
bapak
were
ya
late
anjing.
for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
deal. Kita putus deal.
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see it?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Waduh.
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble.
Gila
than
ribet
him.
banget nih game
I
ya.
heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Manage some without weapon. War. Heavy weapon. Masked man. War. Haha,
That's because
ini
we
aja.
train with weapons. They're good in a skirmish, but sometimes it just comes to fists. And putting a fella half a head taller than you on his arse, especially when he thinks he's tough as nails. That's pure poetry.
True, true.
Pure
Just make sure
poetry.
you're not the one getting knocked on his arse.
I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stop going on about the sword Ishvan Toth stole from you.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. Well, that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's
Ribet anjing.
go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us
Ini
get
kalau
out of this house.
ditelantarin
Are you
bener-bener
really going to
mati.
bathe there, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little.
Ini anjing. Lepas sepatu ya.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Pemabuk anjing.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Oh, kita berenang, Kak. Adegan seks. Seks dengan lelaki.
That really shrivels the old ball sack.
Oke,
What's the matter?
suara wanita. Females. Ini.
Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Ini seriusan untuk
Hans.
Ini seriusan anjing. Ada anjing cewek di sini.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak
Down,
closer.
get down. Oke. Sir Hans.
Singing? They must be close.
Sir. Gue duluan. Kemana dia? Oh, ini. Kita mau mengintip dan mencuri. Atau kita mengewe dan mengintip.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Diajarin ini sama King. Diajarin cara. Tapi ini kerajaan lain loh.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others.
Oke.
Blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her.
Thompson.
Pull her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Oke. What a stone, bro. Di mana stone-nya? Oh, G. Aduh.
Hey?
It worked.
All right. What was that?
Oh, let's go. Ayo go, Sirhan. Cepet, Sirhan. Cepet, goblok. Yang mana nih? Ini kerajaan lain tapi diumumin ntar anjing. Oke. Aku akan menjadi sosok. Ya. Laundry semua coy. Mana yang mandi? Alamak.
Henry, I told you to.
What the fuck? Waduh. Alamak. Goblok anjing, King kita tai.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Anjing demi mengintip mati satu party, cok. Anjing serahan PA anjing. Waduh.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Nggak apa-apa, Henry. Demi mengesek, aduh, anjing.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run! Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
Oh, mampus anjing.
What are you
Pikiran cuma ngewek.
Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank! Christ! When did you learn to swim? Just now.
Ini bandit apa kerajaan yang tadi, Cok? Bandit, Cok. Anjing. Aduh.
Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, these horses, quick!
Ini ketusuk, Cok.
Oh, Mott.
Mut.
What the
Mut.
fuck was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No.
Wait! Fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage.
Obat orang panah ya. Infeksi dari gua. Mereka.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Tangan kosong dong, gua nggak ada apa-apaan. Ini cerita serius kagak? Tahu gitu gua lempar batu ke lu aja. Lah nyantai amat anjing. Kira di mall ngentot. Ini hutan anjing.
That's someone in front. They must call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
Lama gimana ini Sirhan?
Right?
Oke.
Go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of behind me.
Stick behind you.
I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report.
Sakra! He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Shut up. The chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black when all your talk does is blind you.
Harus cepetan anjing. Excellent Pro 2 enak. Enak itu kah? Udah lama aku. Tapi lu ini anjing kebanyakan lu enggak. No.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank. Run, quick! Why are we moving now?
Hans, bentar anjing. Itu lari di babi.
No. Fuck, they're in front of us. The rocks. Where? They're playing into the rock. Hurry!
Wait, not this way.
Mau kemana ini anjing?
What now?
Tinggalin aja kali ya. Lu ngapa malah jungkir balik situ anjing?
They're here. Take cover. Run ahead of them. Where now, for fuck's sake?
Anjing, jangan lari aja ngibrit lu ya.
Damn it, they're everywhere. What are we gonna do? How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Jalan. Mana dia? Alamak.
I don't know. They must have come this way, damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken it down the cliff. Trying to catch up with you. Aye, but he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides. And send someone after me, too. Got it. What? I'll show you. We're under attack!
Hans!
Kontol.
Hey, Hans!
Kontol. Mana sih dia? Salah. Gue kira bakal
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way, damn it.
di mana si Ranso? Rani mana, Cok?
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Itu triggernya. Kayak gitu triggernya anjing, nggak perlu ke sono ya. Anjing, tinggal Cok. Waduh, kaget gua. Oke. Bodoh amat sama sirahan anjing memek.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Where are they?
Bodoh amat anjing sirahan ngentot. Ini dia. Oh, udah di sini dia. Sialan. Gua kira lu di sono ya. Memek. Gua kira gua suruh balik lagi ke lu nyari jalan keluar ya. Waduh. Ambil pisaunya. Nice. Ayo sini anjing.
Fuck you, Horson!
Aduh. Mampus lo. Waduh.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Sang gue udah peri, Cok.
If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Ituin masa lalu. Ternyata cuma mimpi semuanya. Bukan lagi babi. Lah, lukanya hilang, Cok.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Pa.
Ah, come
Bapaknya.
on. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Am I dead?
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Segini, Cok.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
Yo, Henry, wake up.
For the love of God, Wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk.
Buset. Tinggi banget
That
gitu.
fellow landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
Terus lu pakai baju dia.
We won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods.
Anjing
If you're
goblok banget.
capable of running at all.
And where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Pakai baju mayat anjing. Udah berdarah-darah begitu. Dan ku start Fortuna. Aduh.
It's not so bad.
Anjing.
They're here. Sigismund's army.
Udah mulai geleng-geleng nih kepala dia.
But the gate is closed.
Buset.
Fuck.
Anjing gua nggak milih, Cuk.
Bianca. Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Rantic. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
We can hardly stand, damn it. We'll make it together. You'll see.
Take me away. No. Run. No. No.
Udah tiduran aja ditusuk, Cok.
Mutt.
It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry,
Udah geleng-geleng Henry anjing.
wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I swear, I won't leave you.
A light. Look,
I see it.
we've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, they're... That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Waduh.
Think again, strong!
No. Waduh, apa yang terjadi kita nggak bakal tahu anjing.
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Anjing, kita sendirian, cok.
Scallops. They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
FPS gua yang jelek apa emang begini ya?
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mamanya.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie.
Okay.
Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night.
And no way.
Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Belum mati deh. Ya elah, dua-duanya babak belur. Udah kayak bebek.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Miracle series survive terrible fall. Bandage dulu gak sih? Mencicipi makanan.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
Bisa masukin potion. Ya harusnya jangan jatuh ya. Tapi nggak apa-apa lah. Setidaknya kita bisa bertemu nenek baik. Minor food, counter, ambil semua. Anjing kah? Anjingnya nggak baik, Cok.
Seems Bujanna isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Berak di sini ya. Gak ada air, Cok.
But it's regular. That's a good sign.
So ngapain? Oh ini wash water.
I feel like a new man. I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or so consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, but I can't just give it to him now. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and
Easy as pie. I can do that. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. There are sandstone cliffs around here.
Good lad. You really do know a thing or two. I'd never have guessed. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of... do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
True. I might have been a bit hasty, but leaving him lying around here doesn't seem like a good idea.
And it ain't either. But what can I do? I'll have to take care of it with... Of course, if it bothers you and you feel up to it, grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles.
Yeah. I'll see whether I'm up to it.
Saya ngandelin hidung anjing.
Henry will be back soon with the herbs.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Udah ini. Oh ini. Spade. Pick up the corpse. Grab body. Oke, terus gua disuruh ke oh iki cok. Suruh kemana ya? Page ini carry the corpse 3. Ini kan ya?
Ah, shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
Nih kita suruh anjir jadi tukang gali kubur.
May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone.
Gue udah lapar aja, Jing. Once item the pouch. Oke. Tunic. Waduh. Ini udah pakai celana gua. Abar atuh. Tapi celananya ini, Cok. Ada darahnya. Makan kali ya. Cuma speed 5 gitu. Gue di mana ya? Guanya di mana ya? Guanya yang mana ya?
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Aduh, nggak bisa kesini. Di atas tebing kanan. Woi, tripster guanya yang mana anjing? Oh, gua harus ke sono. Gua udah lupa jalannya. Nggak bisa ke sini sih. Belum bisa ke sini sih. Nggak, guanya yang mana anjing? Kasih tahu gua yang mana, gua bisa baca map dah. Mana itu? Mana kursor sih babi? Ini. Nggak, di map itu gua yang di mana? Apa nggak ada?
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Apa mapnya emang model begitu? Yalah, udah capek aja. Gua harus balik dulu. Jalan gedenya masih. Nggak bisa ke sini dah. Gara-gara gua ingin jalan, Cuk. Aduh. Nggak mati sih. Ayam bisa nggak ayam? Jangan dah ayamnya nenek.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. I need something to eat.
Yailah, kabur juga anjing. Bisa lebih tinggi. Makanya ya. Mobile. Ini kah? Oh ini. Itu berapa ya? Salah dah. Bukan ini. Ini satu kabur semua nih. Ini kali. Nggak bisa. Oh bisa nih. Kristal. Ambil aja lah. Selagi bisa diambil, ambil aja dah. Apa di daerah sini ya? Daerah sini kali ya? Ini kali ya? Ini kok mau mile, cok?
That's it. Chamomile.
Oh, itu tinggal samain. Apanya yang samain? Apa? Ini sage. Emang kejauhan, cok mainnya.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go. Right. I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Waduh. Tadi kok dari 9. Oke, nggak berguna. Kenapa gonggong dia tuh?
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Apa itu anjing?
Hey, what are you doing walking around with a weapon? Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
Gak apa-apa. Oh, aja.
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are well pissed off. So get lost and don't come back, or we'll take our axes to you.
Easy there. We're no robbers, we're just carrying out orders. We've had a look round here,
No.
so we can be on our way again.
Ini ngapain lagi? Ngapain? Sono, pergi.
What did I do to you?
I should eat something.
Take it.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Queen of Sheba. Kasih tahu neneknya atau enggak? Tahu nggak? Kita tahu kali ya. Tahu aja kali ya.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler.
Kontol.
I'm his bodyguard.
Kasih tahu
We
bang,
were headed to
jangan.
Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord Bombergov. But we were ambushed by band, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're
dapat
no
reputation.
bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandage, but what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard.
Oke. Jangan.
Alright.
Jangan. Udah ditolongin ya. Masa kita yang ini? Aduh. Ah iya. Gue punya experience alchemy. Nggak tahu.
But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
Iya, emang lebih boros berikutnya. Tapi lebih enak.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we
Setidaknya
need is
dia
in
nggak
the
boros.
house. Let's get to
Nggak
it.
boros apa? Nggak boros apa namanya? Cartridge.
Everything's prepared.
Oh, look sini.
There's an alchemy bench in.
Well done. I got rid of that corpse for you.
God bless you, Henry. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now. And when Ignatius the Gravedigger comes by, I'll get him to take care of the rest.
Ini ada bukunya. Di sini. Read. Pertama, masukkan chamomile. Kedua, apa memek? Nih, chamomile. Tunggu 1 kali. Masukin
according to the recipe.
Apa namanya? Itulah. Terus jadi. Anjing. Iya. Spirit. Coba. Cara masukin gimana?
If you don't remember what goes in there, look in the book again.
Kamomelnya mana anjing? Spirit, wine, water. Agaknya spirit, wine, water. Oh.
If you don't remember what goes in there, look in the book again.
Terus gimana cara gue masukin itemnya? Masa gue disuruh spirit, wine, sama water?
Over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts
Move
boiling.
the column of the fire. Move down.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using bellows.
Apa bellows?
With the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling.
Oh, udah. Yang penting boiling.
Stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Move the cauldron up.
Now we'll start with the
Oke, terus masukin inventory. Pertama chamomile dulu.
Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Udah.
Have you really got everything ready?
Oh.
I only see one bag, and you need two.
Gimana cara dua ini?
Maybe I ain't see it right.
Oh. Ini terus segini. Select. Oh gitu, oke.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Apa satu lagi? Oke.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Oh, grind dulu. Ini grind dulu. Anjing.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
File. It.
Done. Now, let's see what you brewed.
Banyak tuh. Oh, 2 doang. Anjing, sebanyak itu 2 doang.
Here it is.
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Oke.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you. And over Bajana, too.
Kita tidur dulu.
That decoction will chase away the fever. You'll sleep better after, and that'll give you strength. There's not much more I can do now. It's up to you and the Almighty.
6 hour ini? 5 hour? 6 hour lah ya. Tapi malam anjing. Bodo amat lah. Malam masih panjang. Jangan malam aja, jangan sampai pagi.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it
Kan kita
right back in Necropolis,
nocturnal.
things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Kita ngasih swordnya.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it.
Itu dari
As a memento.
bapaknya.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Itu adalah pedang terbaik di dunia.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Pagi nih. Lah, kenapa jadi pagi?
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a
Beda
nightmare?
nih.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. And I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your... They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, But I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power, and after all, a sword has two edges, and it
Jangan
Pablo.
jangan kasar sama Pavlena.
I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think of.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading.
I expect you're right. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Kebanyakan gue skip. Mari makan. Loh. Nyam enak. Enak banget ya. Hidup di rumah orang. Makan gratis ya. Ini ayam coy. Ayam, ada kelinci. Mandi biar wangi.
Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood.
All the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first two times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans. But with a bit of luck, I managed to rescue him.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes. See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin?
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle.
Kalau nggak di-cut story-nya, nggak dapat
We
ini
almost
anjir.
succeeded. Only along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
backside it was. But that's no joke either.
I admit it. You saved my ass.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his back, sir. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
No, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zhelioth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you.
Oh, Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious.
For a start, you can leave me that spade.
Yes, of course. And
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a... It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And God bless you.
And
as Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your sacrifice. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in... Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's...
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out...
I'd expect no less of you.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along...
Baik banget ya si nenek ini. Kasih uang jajan lagi. Udah kayak mau pergi ke sekolah. Deep Silver. Oke, ini baru prolognya anjing. Mereka nggak bakal balik lagi apa sih orang-orang itu? Peter Pekar. Seru juga ya perjalanan ini. Ini ke desa. Lama. Otaknya ini cuma ngewe anjing.
Hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Emang kita masih ada suratnya?
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! You know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send 2 vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
Kasihan amat ya.
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Well, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Hey, where's that beer?
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
Service is kind of slow today.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you
Mendingan ngambil.
Going back to Rattay?
Mendingan
To
ngambil.
Rattay? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Hallo, Schenkwirt. Ich habe Hunger.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oats,
Tancred, Conrad, and Nicholas. Instead of sitting here with us,
Semua itu gara-gara lu ya anjing. Lu pengen
they're just
ngintip
food for
cewek.
crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes.
Food! About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Jatuh miskin. Lah, cewek yang kita pengen intip nih.
That woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
If I bear that witch. Wench!
I tell you.
Buset.
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh, my. Oh, can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Anjing.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first.
Kontol, harusnya gue langsung to the point anjing.
I thought we divided up fairly.
Anjing.
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits.
Hey,
Most of them are
Catherine.
dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord
Anjing, FPS-nya gue ngentot.
and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Catherine. Catherine. Catherine.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we, as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you. Helping some unfortunate girl. But it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. We'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Galak amat ya, Catherine.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do? Why are you standing there like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take him into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. Go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Gue dari Rete, cuma gue sekali.
Ratai.
Ratai. Ratai, that rings a bell. I ain't been further. Inside out.
I heard some talk about some wedding be.
Aye, nobody's talking.
Mungkin karena OBS-nya.
Where's the wedding?
In showing off their wealth.